There are no one-size-fits-all solutions when it comes to health and wellness. Your body is unique. Therefore, you deserve a customized approach to optimizing your health. An approach that's tailored to fit you just right. And that is exactly what Ayurveda offers. What? Ayurveda is the traditional medicine of India and a sister science of yoga. Ayurveda takes a natural and holistic approach using diet and lifestyle as the foundation of health. We assess your body type and your digestion and look at the whole context of your life, the big picture, to identify all the different dynamics that might be contributing to any health issues you're experiencing. We then do our best to identify the root cause or causes of any imbalances that you have and remove the cause as best we can and support your body in returning to a state of balance. The plans that we come up with are customized for you based on your body type, your digestion, and the circumstances of your life. We collaborate on making a plan so that it feels realistic and doable for you, and so that the changes you make are sustainable over the long term. Makes sense, right? I'm a living testament to the power of Ayurveda. My name is Kimberly Kubicke, and I'm the owner of Indra Holistic Health. And like many of you, I struggled with chronic health issues for a good chunk of my life. Most of my childhood into young adulthood, I had chronic sinus infections and digestive issues. I was just convinced that I'd be dependent on prescription medication for the rest of my life until I discovered Ayurveda. And its natural and holistic approach revolutionized my health. Discovering this holistic system felt more like remembering something than learning something new and unfamiliar. It quickly became very easy and intuitive and applicable to so many struggles in my life. I've been studying and practicing Ayurveda for over 20 years now, and I've worked with tons of folks to optimize their health for life. Now, you may be wondering, how do I help folks optimize their health for life? Good question. So, Ayurveda goes beyond just mitigating symptoms. It aims to build self-awareness through understanding your body type. Individual body types are a fundamental concept in Ayurveda. We categorize and understand these types via the concept of dosha. And dosha is a general collection of tendencies that commonly go together. These are physical, mental, and emotional tendencies. We can use these tendencies or patterns to understand how imbalances develop, to recognize imbalances while they're still easy to fix, to predict trends, and to prevent disease. We can think of the doshas, which there isn't really a great English translation of the word dosha, so that's why I'm using this word. But like I said, it's basically a collection of tendencies that go together. So we can think of the doshas as forces or energies since they're dynamic and active. Your dosha describes things like your body frame, your eye color, your digestive capacity, your emotional balance, as well as disease tendencies. Your body type basically determines how you use energy and the kind of digestion you have, as well as what things you're prone to, what kind of strengths you're prone to, and what kind of weaknesses you're prone to. So once you know your body type, which if you don't know your body type, I've got a quiz for you. Go to indraholistic.com. That's INDRA holistic.com /quiz. and take my free body type quiz there. So once you know your body type, you know what your body's strengths and weaknesses are. You know what diet and lifestyle choices are likely to support your well-being, and what diet and lifestyle choices are likely to trigger imbalances. Ayurveda also details remedies for each of the body types when and if you do become imbalanced. So with Ayurveda, you gain a framework for understanding your body so that you can apply that for the rest of your life to optimize your health. I've worked with tons of clients on tons of conditions, from sleep to skin to mental health, but the three most common issues that I work with clients on are digestion, hormone health, and stress management. So let's talk about those a little bit. Ayurveda has been saying for thousands of years that most disease begins in the gut. That's why it has such a heavy emphasis on eating right for your body and what your lifestyle habits should be like. There are a bunch of general eating guidelines that Ayurveda proposes to protect your digestive health, and you can download those guidelines for free at indraholistic.com/eating. So these eating guidelines apply to all of us, and then there are more nuanced eating guidelines based on your body type. Aside from prevention, Ayurveda also offers many time-tested approaches to remedy digestion issues. Ayurveda has an elaborate and nuanced understanding of digestion that enables you to tune into your body's subtle cues more easily and empowers you to eat the foods that will make you feel your best in any given moment. This doesn't mean that the same foods are good for you all the time and you should only eat those. Ayurveda gives you a framework to better understand yourself and the nature of any given food. And then based on that, how to make a good decision in any given moment. And even when you don't make the good decision, when you cheat and you eat something that you know you probably shouldn't eat, Ayurveda also has approaches, remedies, practices that you can employ to mitigate any negative effects you might experience and prevent yourself from totally going off the rails. So certain foods can be supportive to you some of the time and triggering for you at other times. Ayurveda says that everything has the potential to be medicine and everything has the potential to be poison. It always depends on for whom, when, and how much. So Ayurveda teaches you how to assess which is medicine and which is poison with this framework. And it quickly becomes intuitive. It's Ayurveda, as one of my teachers, Dr. Claudia Welsh, likes to say. I was kind of amazed because when you're first learning this approach, it can feel foreign. We're not used to this big picture way of thinking in Western culture. But it really does make so much sense that after very little time of applying it, it becomes intuitive. Ayurveda provides a variety of tools to support women going through menopause. Our hormones start changing around age 35, and it's about that time that a lot of women start noticing poor digestion, weight gain, sleep issues, skin issues. They just don't feel like themselves anymore. Things start changing. Our bodies are transitioning. Ayurveda shares guidelines for navigating major life transitions like menopause. There are many natural remedies described, and from breathing exercises to dietary changes to self-care practices to herbs, Ayurveda can help make this natural transition easier. One of my clients was saying recently that she feels like a new woman after incorporating Ayurveda. After a year of having daily hot flashes and resisting going on hormones, she's finding relief through breathing practices, dietary shifts and herbs and lifestyle changes, and she says it's amazing. She feels like she's got a new breath of life and she doesn't have to take all these expensive medications. Ayurveda has also supported folks in terms of hormones with things like hypo and hyperthyroidism, type 2 diabetes, as well as other hormonal issues. And lastly, I want to mention that there are a lot of effective and surprising supports Ayurveda offers in the way of stress management. And who these days couldn't benefit from that? Stress can wreak havoc on your digestion, on your hormones, on your sleep, on your weight, on your skin. Ayurveda shares remedies in the way of how to structure your daily routine, dietary considerations, breathing exercises, as well as simple self-care practices that enable you to mitigate the effects of stress and overwhelm. Sign me up, right? Yes, please. Curious to learn more on how you can incorporate this time-tested wisdom into your life? I would love to connect with you. At Indra Holistic Health, we offer one-on-one consultations, an online course, online workshops, as well as a 9-day self-guided online cleanse, or it's a guided cleanse that you do at your own pace. And so if you want to talk to me more and figure out which of these offerings will be ideal for you, please go ahead and book a free discovery call at indraholistic.com/contact. Thank you so much for listening. I hope to talk to you soon.